Now, if I may be honest, our new daughter-in-law's highest level of education is middle school. What? But rest assured, I will do my part to properly guide and shape her into someone truly worthy of joining our family.
My daughter's final education isn't middle school.
Trouble Busters!
Now, representing both families, we would like to invite the groom's mother, Miss Kathy, to say a few words of thanks. My name's Helen. It's my wedding day, and I can't be happier than now. Seems that my mother-in-law doesn't seem to like me, but I'm going to try my best. However, thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the wedding of my eldest son, Seth. Our family has a long and proud history, and Seth will be taking over the family business that my late husband worked so hard to preserve for generations. We used to say all that's left is for him to find the right bride, and before I knew it, here we are. I must admit I was quite shocked when I heard the news. Now, if I may be honest, our new daughter-in-law's highest level of education is middle school. A bit shocking, I know. What? But rest assured, I will do my part to properly guide and shape her into someone truly worthy of joining our family. I kindly ask for your warm support as we welcome her into our lives. Ma'am? Hey. To be perfectly honest, I'd hoped my son would marry someone from a more distinguished background. What a shame for our prestigious family name. You see, our family has proudly run a traditional Japanese confectionery business for generations, a craft that demands both refinement and cultural sensibility. Having someone without proper intellect or upbringing involved would only lower the standards we've upheld for so long. How troubling indeed.
That's true.
What? Is that how you felt?
Well, it never came to my mind, but I'm sure Mom is right if she says so.
Oh my goodness.
But once you quit your job, you're gonna help us at the shop, like it or not. You'll learn as you go.
But
Don't worry, the calculator and cash register will do all the math for you.
I mean, I can't believe she'd say something like that in front of so many people. Seth, you need to stop your mother.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hey! So I humbly ask for all of you to kindly offer her your strict guidance and firm encouragement as she adjusts to her new role in our family. I can't believe she's humiliating me in front of so many people. I wonder if I'll ever be happy after I marry this man. But then, I can't really do anything during the wedding. Once this wedding is over, I need to have a serious talk with him. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters!
My daughter's final education isn't middle school.
Oh, hey, what do you think you're doing?
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I'm the father of the bride. Please forgive this sudden interruption.
Oh, Dad.
It's true that my daughter Helen only completed her formal education up to middle school in Japan.
Did you come forward from this speech to humiliate yourself?
My daughter moved overseas after middle school due to my work. That's why she didn't continue her education in Japan. Overseas? Does that mean? She graduated from high school in the UK.
The UK, huh?
But that's not all. I don't usually speak about such things, but Helen graduated at the top of her class from Trowbridge University. What?
It's only natural for my brother to be surprised. The renowned overseas university would include Harvard and Massachusetts University, right? I've never heard of Trowbridge University.
Are you being serious?
Right? Graduating at the top of her class from such a minor university. You should be ashamed of your daughter. We have some very important guests here today, I'll have you know. Please don't embarrass us with such inappropriate behavior.
Truly embarrassing!
Right?
Trowbridge University is a renowned university, and she even graduated with a top grade.
What?
That's nothing easy at all.
David?
Attending a foreign high school is challenging as is, but she's studied so hard to get the highest grade, she must have put in an immense amount of effort. Yes, my daughter has struggled in her English classes back in middle school.
Oh, Dad.
Helen, you must have studied so hard, but it's unacceptable to look down on her without even knowing anything. Which one of you is truly to be ashamed? Huh? I'm extremely displeased to have you look down on my precious daughter. I wish I could call off this wedding. That's up to the two of us, right, Helen?
I don't want to get married either.
Huh? What are you talking about, Helen?
That's right, we're in the middle of a wedding. You'd better read the room. I want my daughter to find happiness. Oh, Mom. I don't want to let you get married knowing the struggles that you'd face, and I don't want to become relatives with these people. Ugh, what? You can't be all proud because you graduated from a nice school. You guys are the ones to regret this. We're a prestigious Japanese confectionery shop that's been run for generations. Seth is the heir to our establishment. Do you even understand?
If this marriage is called off, you probably won't be able to continue your shop.
What did you just say?
Once the wedding was over and things had settled down, I had planned to discuss potential financial support for your family's confectionery business. But after all this, I no longer have the slightest intention to do so.
Financial support. I'm not sure what's so amazing about an overseas high school, but you're a parent who didn't care to let your daughter receive a decent education in Japan. You can't possibly do that.
That's right. You can't treat us like that.
Without your help, our shop is stable.
Stable, huh?
Helen, you currently work as an interpreter, right? That's right. A traditional Japanese confectionery shop has no need for foreign influences. Stop talking nonsense about not wanting to settle down and quit that silly interpreting job already. It's time you started learning at least one or two things about our family business. I said I'm not marrying. You can take back this marriage at this point. Just how much longer are you going to humiliate yourself in front of so many people?
I seem to have heard, or perhaps just imagined, that your business has been struggling lately.
What? Is that true?
That's not. Lately, there have been many new sweets hitting the market. It's no surprise that sticking to the old ways of doing business would lead to decline.
That's true. There's a new trendy confectionery shop that opened up near Seth's shop, and they're always having a long line. Huh, what do you guys even know? Those types of shops will only hype up after they open, and that'll be it. But that place is really popular on social media, and their sweets were delicious, too. How long do you think that'll last? After all, we're Toriyashi, the business with over 100 years of history. We've been a loyal customer base that stood the test of time. There's absolutely no problem. I wonder how long they'll last.
You seem quite confident.
Of course I am.
I'm actually a management consultant for a multinational corporation.
Multi-consult? You keep blabbing out words that are hard to understand, and this is exactly why I hate people who are all about foreign countries. But those words are used in Japan, too.
It's so embarrassing that my sister is not knowledgeable. I used to love the yokon your husband made when he was running the shop.
Dad, have you ever had it before?
Yes, and you've had it many times when you were little, too.
Oh, really? Was it the yokon that I used to love?
That's right.
So that was the yokon from Toriyoshi. I had no idea since it tastes completely different now.
I would suppose so. I would always buy yokon from Toriyoshi for our clients whenever I was visiting, and people always loved it. They had a very delicate design, and I could tell that every piece was carefully crafted.
But then those shiny things aren't inside Seth's yokon.
You're talking about the gold leaves, right? Unfortunately, they don't use that anymore. Those things only cost a lot, and it's hard to handle. It doesn't affect the flavor, so it doesn't make any difference. It's probably about your aesthetic taste. What did you just say? I never imagined that Helen would marry the owner of Toriyoshi, so I was really surprised. But ever since your husband passed away, the flavors have changed, and your shop is being recognized in the opposite direction, right?
That's true. Seth's father has always been waking up early in the morning to prep, but Seth never does that.
That's not true. I'm trying my best to make them the way Dad used to make them. Trying your best, huh?
What's your problem?
It sounds like you have no idea how your shop is being talked about.
What do you mean? I'm sorry to say this, but we've always had the same set of customers who come back to us. We don't care what others say about us.
That's right.
I don't know about the concert that you were talking about earlier, but I would suppose you're not very good at your job. Consultant, not concert.
Nowadays, a shop's reputation is heavily influenced by social media. Judging by how things look, it seems you're not quite aware of that.
What? You keep stirring up your words. If you have something to say, why don't you be clear with yourself?
Are you sure? I wasn't sure if I should say this in front of everyone here, but I'll go ahead and read them all out loud. Nowadays, Torayoshi seems really snobbish, picking customers based on their looks. The taste has gone downhill too. Went to Torayoshi for the first time in a while, but it wasn't tasty anymore. Won't be going back. Hashtag Torayoshi. Heard a lady at the shop say behind the scenes, "We're a high-end wagashi shop, so we want curious customers to leave." I overheard it. So rude, LOL. Hashtag Torayoshi. Torayoshi is done for. It used to be great when that nice old man ran it. Now their attitude is terrible. They don't even seem to consider customers as customers anymore. Torayoshi,
That's enough!
they're talking about the flavor, but they're also talking about how rude you're being to your customers. I had no idea that people were saying that. But I'd like to enjoy that flavor again, and I want more people to get to enjoy it. I wanted you to bring back life to your shop, so that's why I personally considered providing financial support to help your business. But at this point, I don't intend to do so. Mom, you need to apologize immediately.
Why do I have to apologize for something that I don't even know is legitimate or not?
It's true that our sales are declining rapidly. That's true. If we don't do anything about it, we don't even know how much longer we can sustain the business. Everyone here probably won't even want to have the confection that you guys make either.
That's not true. Is it everyone? What? So this is what the public really thinks, huh? Japanese confections are the heart of this country. You won't even understand, given that you're an interpreter. Then I actually like Japanese food more than Western food. That's not the point. You keep trying to twist my words. Do you even realize you're being extremely rude?
But I wonder who's saying the wrong things at the wrong place and time.
What did you just say?
Kathy, that's enough! I'm so embarrassed to have a sister like you. Helen and everyone else, I'm truly sorry about this matter.
Hey, David, why do you keep taking their sides? They were all looking at them with a cold glare.
Look, don't you get it at this point?
What?
Everyone was looking at you and Seth with the cold glare. Even if Helen had only graduated from middle school, she would have become a wonderful adult. No one would ever look at her with a cold glare in this generation.
Sir, thank you very much. Hold on a second. Why would they look at us with a cold glare?
That's right. I'd get it if they're judging Mom, but I didn't even do anything. It's because you're not doing anything about it. Huh? The person who's about to become your spouse is being talked down. But not only you won't get upset about it, but you've been laughing about it. I'm so ashamed to even think that you're my nephew. I mean, that's because...
Mom says so she must be right.
Wait, what?
I never thought you would say things like that, not to mention you're not even willing to protect me.
You can't even protect the woman you're supposed to cherish for the rest of your life. And I feel so pathetic to even have a nephew like you. Jeez, you guys keep talking about complicated things and I don't get it.
What?
Right? I knew you graduated from a foreign university, but you only received a middle school education in Japan.
That's right, we're in Japan right now. Anything you learned in a foreign country won't be useful here.
That's right. Besides, how could you tell that our sales are declining just by looking at our social media reviews?
It's not like I came up with that thought after seeing the social media.
Then why?
I could tell by looking at your waist.
Waste?
I sometimes helped you clean up the back whenever I was waiting for you to finish work, right? And I've been concerned that you've been wasting a lot of your products.
Oh.
Well, I thought it couldn't be helped since they're raw food, but then now I know why. After hearing that, I used to enjoy them when I was little. The confections you make don't have any smoothness at all.
Smoothness?
They have an edge in their taste, and I felt like that's exactly why your foot traffic is declining.
I'm surprised you still decided to marry him.
Yes, it's because I loved Seth. I thought I could work as an interpreter if it come down to that so I could support our family.
Then...
I can't do that anymore.
What?
I was thinking about it when I heard that the flavors had changed. When his father was making the confections, was he making the red bean paste from scratch?
Yes, even when I was visiting, he was putting in all his efforts. For every confection he made, he's been adjusting the origin of the red bean and the amount of sugar he uses, too.
I knew it.
What are you trying to say?
Seth and his mother are buying the cheapest ready-to-use red bean paste they could find. I saw it when they asked me to take out the trash, so I know it for sure.
Is that true? Well,
Red bean pastes are all the same anyways. I've never been fond of how my husband used to spend so much time and cost on it. I don't want you guys saying anything about our shop since you have no idea how Japanese confections and running a business work. Well, it's only natural that the flavors have been lost. What? Just because you graduated from a renowned university, you can't even make use of it in Japan, so you can't talk to me like that. Even if I'm trying to get a job in Japan, I could still list a foreign country to be considered. I'm so glad that I didn't end up spending the rest of my life with people who would look down on me without even having any idea what you're talking about. What?
I wasn't looking down on you.
You were equally guilty as your mother the moment you chose not to take my side.
Either way, we should cancel this wedding at this point. Helen, let's say farewell to everyone.
You're right. Everyone, we're very sorry for all the trouble we've caused you. We're willing to return all the wedding gifts, so please get home safely. What? Do you really think you can just do whatever you want? The wedding costs so much, and I'm not going to let you cancel this marriage. But you didn't even have a good impression of this marriage until earlier. That's a whole different topic. If you can, you should go ahead and rebuild the confection shop. No, thank you. Ugh. I wanted to treat the travelers who visit Japan with the same Japanese confections, but what a shame.
Japanese confections are popular in other countries because they're very beautiful.
I thought you'd be able to sustain your business somehow, but I guess we're just going to have to dispose of the idea.
Yes, what a shame. As Kathy mentioned, we have some important guests here. I would say that your business will face huge challenges if they were to discover what happened here. Oh, God! Then what are we supposed to do from now on? I have to repay my debt, too!
Debt?
Oh!
What debt are you talking about?
Was that how bad your business was? No, it's not a debt for the shop. It's my personal...
What? Didn't you tell me that you didn't have any debt? How much do you owe?
It's not that much. It's around $50,000.
What?
Helen, I need you to do something. I can't afford to let my business close down. I won't afford to live.
Helen, I'll approve of you continuing to work as an interpreter, so I need you to marry my son. Let's continue this reception, too. We can't do that.
I can tell that your only intention is to make my daughter repay that debt.
I apologize for all my rude behavior, so I need you to marry my son. I can't believe how you would turn your table like that. Oh, Mom.
Helen, you said that you love me earlier. I like you too, so what's the problem? Oh, please?
I can't. If you really insist, you need to first pay off all your debt and rebuild your business.
Well,
You can't do that, huh? You don't have the sincerity as a business owner to make your customers happy at all.
Let's go, Helen.
Okay.
Wait, Helen!
Don't go, Helen! Please don't ever reach out to me again. And so the wedding that was supposed to be a celebration of happiness came to an unexpected end. We returned the gifts to all the guests and offered our sincerest apologies. Everyone was kind. They smiled and said, "Wishing you happiness." As for Seth and his mother, not again. With the business struggling even more, Seth and his mother eventually shut down Toriyaoshi, a shop that had lasted over 100 years. Drowning in debt, they now work part-time jobs from morning to night, still putting on airs, or so I've heard. As for me, I'm learning French. One day I'll be fluent in multiple languages and travel all over the world. Troublebusters.